Welcome in once again to Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current post trends and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. Happy Sunday, guys. Hey, we come with videos on the daily, guys. Not to say that maybe on a random day here and there we might, maybe miss a video, but that's not the goal. The goal is to push out, pump out content on the daily, and here we are. Hopefully you guys enjoy this weekend edition with yesterday's video, today's video of our content, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh market watch cardboard addiction, guys. You already know. So here we are, beautiful content. Look at this channel. Look at that, guys. I'm so grateful. I just am. Look at that. We had a 1K banger just 2 days ago once again. This is just amazing. This couldn't be done without you guys, man. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. If you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Just a click. You get to also click on the notification bell to stay tuned for our fresh off the press content, and also like this video as it helps with the algorithm, just to find more people like you guys that can join our amazing community, guys. Our latest and greatest fresh off the press videos for you guys as always. So also remember, guys, that this content is not any official financial advice. It's created for entertainment purposes only. So today's video was made based on a community post 4 days ago. I asked which one of these is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card rarity, and you guys, in my humble opinion, chose correctly with 38% OTs or ultimate rares, 23% ghost rares, followed by 18% prismatics, and then after that starlights, guys. So again, I mean, this is some people like commons, some people like supers, rares, ultras. I didn't include these here because I mean, there's limited amount of options and things of that nature. But wow, look, people don't like collector rares, Konami. Look at that. Konami better listen. But yeah, honestly, I would choose just like you guys. I would choose ultimate rares first, which that's why I decided to make this video today. I love me some OTs. I love ultimate rares. My favorite rarity as well. Then actually second is ghost rares. I love ghost rares. Even the ghosts from the past and things like that, they're not, the favorite choices that I would pick for ghost rares, but they look clean. I just love ghost rares overall. And then you have prismatic secrets, man. That third place, I definitely love me some prismatic secret rares, guys. So I'd have to agree with you guys. So today's episode, we're gonna obviously discuss ultimate rares, mainly from the OTS packs, and we'll go from there. So remember, link in the description. These things are funny. Down below, you can find our Discord server. You can join on there. We're trying to grow it, and have different channels and discussions and things of that nature in there. So definitely swing by if you have Discord. Also Twitter, link in the description down below. I know most of you guys, it seems that don't do the Twitter thing, but if you do, definitely make sure you check out the link below. So get to the cards, Jay. Here we are once again with these beautiful, amazingly clean, crisp ultimate rares, guys. Man, are you guys looking at what I'm looking? Because these things sure look nice. Just take 5 seconds and look at these. Look, you're not even holding onto them, and you can see them shining already just on the screen. These things are beautiful. Konami does a great job creating these ultimate rares. They just shine so much. That bling, of course, man, many of them are really expensive, honestly, and they're hard to get scarcity wise, and they're up there in price. So this is certainly not one of those penny stonks episode or budget episodes, but this is more about the high end, high bling, high plays, going for that max rarity for the most part with many of these cards. So let's dig in. Before we get to the singles, just wanted to skim through so many beautiful ultimate rares. We're not going to discuss all of them. We're going to try and pinpoint the staples and the ones that are more meta relevant. But man, look at that Dark Claw. 418 billies, guys. Man, I'm gonna have to do an Astro Pack one too one of these days. And yeah, because I don't see Max C here and other great OTs, but for now, this is it. Beautiful state. Look at Stratos, man. Wow. You have hand traps going on with the Ghost Sisters, Droll, man, and even Cyber Dragon here. Love it, Twins. So many great OTS cards, even for GOAT format like me. I definitely have my copy here. You know what I mean? Look at that. Trap Trick Structure deck. You can get your OT here as well. Ray for those Sky Striker loving players. Lynx. It's awesome. It's awesome. It is certainly awesome. And towards the back, look, even Zoo, man, that card back in the day, broken. You have some XZs. Then you have the budget options, actually, which Not bad, not bad actually. If you want to be exposed to some OTs, not a bad way to start, but for the super long term, and this is my personal pick. You can ask the people in locals, you know, I have so many of these, it's not even funny. Why not? That's what I always tell them. But guys, moving on to the first card. I don't know why TCG Player doesn't have pictures for this beautiful card. Cash tier Fenrir. Guys, we can see here currently at that $65 point mark, however you want to call it. You know, quickly goes to 68, then 70, only 35 listings. Let's clean this up. 33 listings, so not too many in the market as you would think. Many sellers with one-ofs, then there's a couple of people with a couple of play sets, but the supply is not there right now. I mean, it's a broken card. Goes in one of the main meta decks. And you know, the deck is getting results here and there, so people are gonna have that demand. They want this OT just to bling out their deck. Definitely a great card to keep in mind. You know, 65 used to be actually over $100. So as you can see here, 111 in the past couple of weeks is basically down 50%. So man, you know, again, not a bad time to start, at least considering maybe, you know, getting your first copy and then eventually working your way towards that playset. Same thing with blue, guys. Blue, you know, before used to be a $70 card, but now it's stabilized around $50, $55, as you can see here. Look at that. Basically stable at 55, quickly goes up to 63 though, so not too many in the market. Wow, only 15 listings. Whoa, so this card, hey, I mean, if you need it, you better get it soon, because not too many in the market. Of course, it's gone down for the past couple of weeks, but again, it's down now, but it's an OTS, harder and harder to get as time goes by. I mean, right now, people are pulling these and cracking, you know, OTS 21s when they go to locals and things of that nature, but overall, the demand is there as well, because people run these in play sets, and definitely a card to keep in mind. Then we also have Fallen of Albaz, and we have Aluber, the Jester of Despia, guys. These two, at least we have a picture for this one, but basically Fallen of Albaz here, currently at around 40 billies. 40 bucks gets you one copy of this. You know, again, great card. People run these in play sets, and you know, it's around that price point of 40, 41, 42. There's a couple of copies here, and then, you know, multiple people have play sets at around 48, almost 50 bucks. So again, definitely a card to keep in mind. And like always with OTS cards, OTs, listings are usually low. Look at that, just 36. You know, plenty of sellers, but not with too many copies. And again, these cards, that's the thing about OTS. OTs, you see them now, certain price, but the demand comes in, then there's just not enough supplies. High rarity, usually max rarity, so you know, prices spike up a lot. But you know, that's not always the case. Sometimes, you know, they continue dumping and things of that nature. But for these two, and especially with Aluber as well, look, if you clean this up, the demand is there. Well, I mean, there is 59 listings, so that's actually a lot of listings for an OT. Again, this one was from OTS Pack 20, so it seems that these OTS Pack 20s were open, you know, way more than 21 and things of that nature. So when there's a lot of supply, you do see that damper the market a bit. But you know, it quickly goes up to 37 and eventually 40 billies for this card. So if you run the deck and you're thinking about, you know, getting that rarity upgrade, it might not, you know, now might be a great time to at least start considering that. Then we have Water Enchantress of the Temple, guys. Look at that. Let's clean this up. Let's clean these listings. 31 listings. It's a $33 card, so basically a play set. It's gonna grab you, actually, it's gonna grab you what, 100 billies for that? That is not bad. 100 billies, guys. 100. That's $100, and you can get a playset for yourself. I mean, some people are actually running this card with the adventure package, things of that nature. So it's definitely a card that has its demand. It is deck specific though, so definitely something to consider. So the demand is always going to be limited per se, but again, what truly matters in this specific case is that it's a hard card to get, and people run play sets, right? So again, this is a card that you definitely want to have access to if you're thinking about, you know, running an adventure package, you know, sneaking that that package, you know, of cards in there, right? Of Amasir, I believe it is, and the Omni Negate and this card. So again, not bad at all. $100 gets you a playset. Might still be a good time. Again, quickly goes up to 35, 36, 31 listings. Supplies going down. You do see a spike for the past week, so definitely a card to consider and to have in mind. So Scale Drain, I love this card. I love this OT. You know, let's see. Let's analyze the price. Bottom at around $28, now spike back up to let's see, let's clean this up. Janitor style, you guys already know it's a $41 card. Wow, there's a couple of playsets here and there, but quickly goes up to 45. Only 33 listings. Skill Drain is just a card that is all over the place. Previous formats, current format, you know, it runs with many different deck strategies, and honestly the card is just broken. I mean, it negates on-field monster effects. It's just count me in, man. These floodgates, they don't play around. They do not play around in the OTs. Ooh, man, these things look clean if you've seen them in person, man. And as OTS pack 19 gets farther and farther and harder to, you know, farther away and harder to get at, you know, we do expect this card to pump back up. So for now, again, listings are low, not too many sellers per se. There are a couple of pages, but it quickly goes up due to the small supply. So Skill Drain, definitely one to also keep in mind. Then we have Infinite Impermanence, the staple. Guys, by the way, if you check our channel here, let's see, we're shorts right here. The card of the moment today was exactly this card here. So short form content, if you want to swing by, check it out. Definitely, that was a fun short. So, but here we're gonna analyze it, deep dive a little bit per se, and we do see, look at that, 200 billies, guys. So you're telling me that a playset of OT Impermanences is 600 billies? Man, that sure hurts the pocket, but I won't lie, man. Those look nice. Those look clean. Honestly, it quickly goes up to $250. That's like, and then eventually the big one's at 300. So imagine shedding out almost 1G, almost a rack, you know, just to get a playset of these. Man, look at that. All right, so I mean, ultimate rare, super hard to get now. OTS pack 17, so it's been like a year or more or whatever. It's been a while. And yeah, the card was $180, and boom, just spiking up to 200, and then quickly, not too, yeah, playset here, but not too many after that. Before it's 250 and eventually $300. Only 14 listings, guys. 14. Quickly under 10 listings. The card is drying up. It's just a meta staple. It's simple. I mean, what deck doesn't run Impermanence? Honestly, that's just an honest question. So definitely a card to keep in mind. Same goes for Nibiru, guys. A Primal Being, ultimate rare, that bling. It used to be $120 for this card, and then we cleared up at $175. Already up $50 per copy. You know, wow, this was when, February, in the last month and a half, already up $50 per copy. That's an extra $150 per playset. Wow, that is just a big increase, guys. And you know, after a couple of playsets here and there, is already a $200 card. Only 19 listings out there. The supply is drying up. Purely, you know, it's a meta card. You know what I mean? The demand, and people that go to regionals, they go to YCSs, they want to show the bling, you know? They're like, if I'm already investing in flights and stay and all that good stuff, might as well invest in my own deck and have that bling, you know what I mean? So definitely a card that you guys need to keep in mind. It is up there in price, but sometimes it's just good to, you know, keep these prices in mind. You never know if you're chasing one of these, or maybe at locals you can maybe, who knows, trade for one of these. You just never know. So it's always good to stay informed. Then we move on to Drew and Lockbird, guys. Wow, this card used to be so cheap back in the day. That's crazy. And then hand traps, you already know, they just pump. Ultimate rare hand traps, man, look at that, $150. It received a rare reprint not too long ago from Tactical Master, so I don't know why people dump their OTs when reprints happen, sometimes things of that nature. But this card, it used to be worth $227 not too long ago. So hey, but there's a couple of listings here and there. After a couple of playsets, the card nears $200 there is a small wall here, but man, so it's up 40 or 50 bucks quick. Only 17 listings though, so not as many in the market as you would think. Card is broken, cycles in and out of the meta. It hits searching, you know, it's just a valuable component of Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. Searching, like what meta deck and even some like most of the rogue strategies, which one of those don't search? You know what I mean? Level 1 spellcaster, great hand trap, great effect, great card that is hard to get. Then we move on to Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. You guys already know the deal with hand traps. This card though used to be worth 280 billies, man. 200. Man, that means a placer was what, like $750, man, around there, give or take an extra couple of shekels. What is going on? But you know, thankfully, discount, the dollar store discount here at $170 a copy, and then quickly goes up to $175. 25 listings at least. But again, Ghost Ogre is one of those meta cards that cycles in and out. When it comes in hard, and it just has such a great versatile effect. You know, Psychic Tuner level 3, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. I mean, it just received a prismatic secret rare printing. So again, like when that happens, I don't know why people start dumping their OTs and things of that nature. But hey, great card. Definitely one to keep in mind as one of those hand trap ultimate rares. And then the sleeper card, the Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries ultimate rares, guys. Honestly, again, you can even ask people in my locals, you know, through the comments or whatever. Honestly, I have 50 of these cards, guys. You know, it's just, I'm gonna put it out there. Made a big investment. You guys could take it for what it is. You can, you know, do memes with me, whatever you want. If the card dumps to 20 and then to 15 and then to 10, who knows, right? I mean, but hey, this is a bet that I'm making. You heard it here first. If this thing ever reaches $100, then you're gonna remember your boy Jay. You know, your boy Fresh. Make sure to have his stack ready, guys. I just picked this ultimate rare. Why? Because I used to have Ghost Ogre, this card, around $50. And then it became a $280 card. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna learn from that again. It doesn't, hey, this is not official financial advice. It's just what I'm doing with my money, my investment, my plays. But again, I put it out there. At $25, I can't see. You're telling me $75 gets me a playset? This is a three-figure card. 3 figures easy, 100 billies straight up, in my humble opinion. Of course, it you know, cycles in and out of the meta. Is going to depend on what Konami does, if a tier 0 format comes or deck comes out, or it has to hit the extra deck, things of that nature. But in my humble experience, Winter Cherries always cycles in and out of the meta at one point or another. Konami's going to come, they're going to want to, you know, shed out that money to get those top tier 0 decks. Whenever they come out, people go run the cherries. Before, it used to be the first said secret rare original print from Shining Victories, where it was always a $5 card. I bet it's $5 again. Look at that real quick. First said, wow, even better, $4 quickly goes up to $5. It always does this. It comes down, and then look, it reaches, look at that, it reached $30 in May of last year. $30. So of course, it's almost a year. These things take time, but it always goes down. $3, $4, $5, then spikes back up when everyone needs it to 20 or 30. And you know, imagine now this ultimate didn't exist. So imagine this, when this is 25, 30 now, what do you guys think is going to happen when cherries become relevant again? You know, if it does, of course, everything is a risk. I see this at 3 figures easy. And who knows, even 200, not just 100, but no one knows. It's a gamble, you know, that I'm happy to do, and I'm definitely willing to live with the results. But if not, hey, at least a playset, you know, not a bad card to pick up. Hand Trap, Ghost Girl, looks beautiful. Definitely a sleeper card at $27. This is a steal, man. If you can get a playset under 100, which you can right now, definitely a steal, and definitely you guys should consider that. Then Forbidden Droplet, guys. In one of my previous market watches, I said that this card is a sleeper card. I was talking about the Brothers of Legend secret rares, I think it was. Just overall, getting copies of this, even if it's not the OT, is a sleeper in my humble opinion. Why? Because this is so broken. I mean, it's just, it cycles in and out of the meta just like many other cards, but it's gonna have its moment again, in my humble opinion. What do you think is gonna happen to $17 droplets when everyone needs them and it has, you know, limited versions? Look at that, just real quick. There's not as many in market as you would think. Look at this. Prismatic Secret, my favorite, honestly, other than the OT. You have Ultra Rare, no one cares about that. You have a Secret Rare from Brothers of Legend, looks nice, you know, bright and clean. And then you have First Ed original print. Again, that's it. No super rares, no commons. Of course, you never know Konami. They might again, reprint this in a structure deck or in an OT, who knows, right? But the card is broken at the end of the day. And max rarity, not bad. You know, $168, $170, and then quickly goes up to, ooh, look at that, 175, and then eventually 200. So 30 listings, just 30 listings, a card that has a broken effect. People, oh, we don't need it now, you know, who cares, and blah blah. But then they need it down the line, and then people like you guys, you know, you're ready and you have that supply to, you bought low, sell to them high, and you're the happy camper. Then we have terraforming just at 1. We do see it used to be worth $160, back down to 140, but only 21 listings, guys, so not that many. The good thing, it is a one of, so it's not bad at all. Has its demand that down here, as you can see. Definitely, wow, that looks nice, honestly. That, ooh, look how that circle's just so bright and colorful there. Look how that thing looks, man. Terraform, it looks so nice. Excuse me. So again, guys, great card, ultimate rare, OTS tournament pack 5, man. These are impossible to get now, so definitely a card that you want to keep in mind. If you run terraforming, you just need one, you might consider it. I mean, it is up there in price, but not bad to run the max rarity option. Same with Raigeki. A lot of people don't like this ultimate rare, honestly, guys. It's not one of the best ones, but it is max rarity. It is ultimate rare, and it does come in OTS pack 2. Wow, that thing seems like forever. Those were the days, guys. Wow. And we do see this is a $140 card, quickly goes up to 150. Only 21 listings, so the scarcity is there. I mean, some people run more. You know, you can run up to 3 of these current format, and then you have the previous formats, or just this card goes back all the way back, nostalgia, you know, back when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh and things of that nature. So you also have some collectors over as well, right? Geki, not bad at all. Then we have Zeus. Look at that, Divine Arsenal Zeus, the Sky Thunder. Wow, is just going up and up at $75. This says there, and exactly at that price. Meta relevant right now, only 14 listings left. Quickly goes up to 90, and eventually 3 figures, guys, for this card, when honestly 3 months ago it was $50. It was $50, and it was 40 for a good while. So that's almost a double up, you know, since for the last 4 or 5 months has doubled up in price. Card looks beautiful, ultimate rare, meta relevant. Definitely a great card to keep in mind. Then Pot of Desires, one of the most underrated ultimate rares out there in my opinion. OTS pack 11, hard to get already. If you see this, it used to be worth $90, $80 card, came back down to 58. Now it's back up to almost 65 though. But again, this is definitely a card that I do see that it could be a $100 3-figure card, easy. Look at that, 28 listings. Only 28 listings for Pot of Desires, guys. It's just such a great card. I mean, and you never know, if this gets off the ban list soon, then what do you think is going to happen to this card when everyone needs that extra copy? Definitely a $100 card down the line, in my opinion. It's just going to get harder to get. And, you know, meta shifts, meta changes. If a meta deck really needs Desires and it can plus off it, then this card will moon. Definitely one of the more sleeper cards out there. Then you have Blackluster Soldier of Chaos, going up since January, since the beginning of this year. This was a $45 card, and if we clean these listings here, only 37 listings, and we do see is essentially a $60 card, so it's already up 15 bucks. Not too many in the market. The card is broken. If links ever become like truly relevant again, this thing will definitely be a 3-figure card, in my opinion. You know, that $100. So again, great card, great effect. You know, it also has the ghost rare and things of that nature, but I definitely love me this OTS option. Same goes for Abyss Dweller, always stays meta relevant. As we can see here, it's a $50 to $53 card. Not bad at all. Most people just need one, slap it in the side in the extra deck, and then this thing is shiny. It looks beautiful. OTS pack 13, hard to get. Definitely a card that you want to be exposed to. Always cycles in and out of the meta, targets the graveyard, broken effect, max rarity. Why not? Definitely a beautiful card to consider. And then the last card of the Market Watch Super Poly, guys. Super Polymerization. OTS pack 14, dumping right now, as we can see, down to 80 bucks when the card used to be worth 170. guys. 170 down to 80. That is not bad. Look, after a couple of these play sets, this card becomes $125, man. Makes me want to like, man, but and you will need to, that's what, 250 billies? Jesus Christ, man. Konami thinks, we rich out here. Not to say that you guys ain't, but you know what I mean. But yeah, card is broken. It does have commons and supers, but they're all up there because the card has its demand. It just has such a great effect. $8-9 for any copy. But hey, OT, $80, not bad at all. If you've been considering the card, then now might be a time to pull the trigger, guys. I hope you enjoy today's content. OTs, shiny cards, my favorite rarity. Just trying to mix it up a bit. More videos coming next week. Stay tuned to starting tomorrow. So, keep an eye out for that, guys. Again, remember, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like this video as it helps the algorithm. If you made it this far out into the video, make sure you leave a comment below. Let the community know. And you guys are the real MVPs. I thank you so much. Thanks for the vibes, the energy, the likes, the subs, the comments. You guys is where it's at, guys. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention, and I hope you guys have a good one.